1980s, art was imitating life. The decade of flash and cash produced TV shows like Dynasty and Dallas. But as the world headed into recession, television starts to reflect the new reality. Consolidate what you've got, don't spend what you haven't.
Let's say you're just about to retire and
both kinds cost around $6.
Does it get much better than this?
Much more, everything from camellias to...
It's an ailment that afflicts
those kind of dishes that's like
Getting rid of...
Was ready to stay.
Oh, well, that doesn't... Inexpensive ways to get that in the roof place, check roof days, get roof special. Don't let the travel agent talk you into
Lifestyle TV is born.
It was perfect TV for the time.
It's all about making the best of your house and garden, your finances and your health.
But there was something in it for the audience. You got hints, you got the ubiquitous fact sheet after each segment.
Give me a home among the gum trees.
The first star produced by this new wave of television is a gardener, known mostly for his weekend morning radio show.
G'day and welcome to Burke's Backyard. This program is created for the ordinary Australian family, a bit like mine, the one that lives in their backyard.
Burke's Backyard, I suppose, was in the golden age of experts. Today, Google and Wikipedia and so on as the experts.
the towel around him.
So it goes inside the bag?
Goes inside the bag here.
How long till it's cooked?
Till it dries out. There you are. That's how you dry your chooks off.
How is it? We looked at what people wanted and needed, we looked at what their hobbies were and all the rest of it, then came up with something that we thought served people very well.
This one should be well and truly pollinated now.
Looks as if it's not an unpleasant thing to do.
No, it's quite fun, actually. We do.
People say to me, were you surprised Burke's Backyard was a success? No, not in the least. None of us had illusions about being brilliant on television or stars or anything. We humbly served. We found out what people wanted and we served their wants and needs.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
When it comes to real estate, with interest rates at 17%, people don't want to trade up. They want to make the house they've got more comfortable on a budget.
Well, the knees are a bit tender, but it's been fun. And I've given the floor a whole new lease of life for less than $100.
I guess the message of our house was you can do this too.
One of the tricky bits when you're doing skirting is the internal corners, but when you know how, they're quite easy.
We actually did what we were showing, so there was something real about what we were doing. It was approachable for people.
So it's probably not surprising that as life gets increasingly hectic in the city.
It was a nice time in television, It was before the age of people being rather unpleasant to one another.
When it comes to sorting out money matters, a tall, gangly financial advisor becomes a superstar to millions.
Money? Money's boring. How could money be a hit?
People tell me they don't know everything about superannuation. Well, look, you don't have to. That's my job.
I think the Money Show came along and said, you know what? You actually can be in control of your money. But I think it just hit a fundamental chord that Australians were eager for knowledge. They wanted to be in control of their money.
But tonight we're going to show you how you can reach financial paradise.
Becoming a TV celebrity. You'd find a better table in a restaurant and upgrades on aeroplanes and bigger hotel rooms and all sorts of stuff happened to me that I thought, this is all right.
And if you want a holiday but can't afford one, there's armchair travel with Getaway.
We had people that would write to us and say, we will set up a picnic every Thursday in front of the TV and go on the adventure with you.
You've got this lovely open courtyard.
Bacon and all the eggs you can eat for just $3.50.
This is a yachty's paradise.
70% of it was designed to be, we would go to those destinations that were affordable for the average wage earner and their couple of weeks break a year. But there was 30% that was, really luxurious.